Hey y'all, welcome back to the Wednesday of the Reboot. Today, Riley, the Raptor, Green Dino Charge Ranger. We got some toy photography in the back, but I'm going to do some toy photography at the end as per usual. Haven't done a video in a while because I was working on the hanger, the Star Wars hanger that I did in Amrak spot. It's not just Star Wars, but it houses 3 X-Wings and the Millennium Falcon and stuff like that. I dropped a little video on YouTube, so if you guys want to check out tons of videos on Instagram. But yeah, just want to open up this guy and then probably add some paint to him. It looks like he's going to need a little bit of paint. And I'll let you, I'll show you guys everything I'm going to do from the overhead shot. But yeah, he comes with just a regular, looks like hinged like this for the wrist. So just up and down, nothing with like where you can do the shooting cool pose. So Hasbro can do it. I'm not sure why they're not doing it on every single one. Who knows? But yeah, we're going to add some paint. We'll add some paint to the gun, to the Morpher. Sorry, it's a Morpher in this season. One of my favorite seasons. Spent a lot of time Dino Charge cosplaying, suit acting. Had a lot of fun. And yeah, compared to the nostalgic, like the older seasons I love, but for the newer seasons, Dino Charge all the way for me. Face sculpt's pretty good. We'll take a closer look at that. Maybe I'll add a little bit of paint to that around the eyes and stuff. You know what? With the lightning effect, we don't need that. No, this one is actually cool. You can put it around the sword. So yeah, we'll open it up, add a little bit of paint. Not really a tutorial, but I'll show you guys what I'm using. I think as far as the figure, it's not really a review, guys, but double jointed. Everything moves in the ankle pivots, like every other Lightning collection, like the other Dino Charge. The Morpher doesn't move. The Morpher, I think it does move on this figure arts. Not the Morpher, but the belt buckle. Not the same. It holds the energems in there. The Morpher is actually the gun. So anyway, we got Riley the Raptor. One of my best friends, Mr. James Reese. He did a lot of cool poses, so I'll have to copy some of his. Bam. And if you guys do want to check out the beard struggle, I just got this in. You can save 15% by using promo code WENZELA35. But I just got these balms in. So I haven't done a video in a while because I've been working on Amrak spot. Just got the hanger done and just got the halo base done. I haven't put up a whole lot of pictures of the halo base. It's right here. But soon I'll have those up. And yeah, without further ado, let's jump into putting some paint on this. And I'll kind of just show you guys what I use. And yeah, just do a wash, some black around the boot. Everything else looks pretty good. Maybe touch the buckler a little bit. Helmet looks good. And then probably spray it with this Mr. Super Clear. Bam! The matte stuff. So that's the only stuff I like because there's no tacky finish. But we're going to hit it with that at the end. Kind of take the shine down. I know you want the helmet to be shiny, but it'll kind of bring everything down and kind of blend it all nicely. So let's jump into it with Riley. Yeah! Obviously, they forgot to put the silver on here. So we're going to have to add a little bit of silver. Just another thing. after adding Mr. Super Clear right here, you can find it on Amazon. I do not have a link for it. I do not get paid to promote this. It's just a stuff that I like. It doesn't have a tacky finish to it. It has a nice finish to it. That's the matte. And yeah, this is how we turned out. I kind of just blended everything together, and then I did add some gloss on the Morpher, the shoulder armor, the helmet, and all the areas that kind of need a little bit of gloss. So I think it ended up really good. I wasn't going to do the dry brush technique, but it just really worked to give me the color that I wanted for mine. Like I said, like I always say, it's, you know, this is just the way I wanted to do it. So I think I did all these off camera just because they were just detailed. You guys have seen me do the details so many times, but yeah, I think it turned out really good. I had some cool transfer paint that I always wanted to use. It's from Walmart. It's like $2, but yeah, it worked out really well for the blade. And then with the Morpher, oh, I called his buckler again a Morpher, but it's not. This is the Morpher. So I added some stuff to it, added some details, and then went ahead and weathered it up. But I wanted to make sure that it was as close to the gun that I have. And I have the Super Sentai one, because like I said, I used it for cosplay, screen acting, all that jazz. So it turned out really good. The green is in the eyes, and the red is behind it, which is really hard to do because, you know, it's a lot smaller. It's a 1/12 scale of a 1:1 scale. So got as many details as I could on both the sword and the Morpher. Painted all the hands, and then on the boots we added the lines as per usual. But yeah, I think it turned out well. And the head did some powder, some Tamiya powder on the face with a brush, and just kind of added some more, just kind of did like a pink to a peach color, peach on his head, like around his forehead and stuff, and then added a little bit of wash like inside and around his eyes, inside his mouth a little bit, and then in his hair and around like the hairline. So I think that turned out really well though. It's a really good sculpt. I just want to bring a little bit more to it. Like I don't want to go too hard on the details. I want to keep the details still light on the head. So without further ado, we're going to jump into some toy photos, and I appreciate y'all for stopping by. And remember to be kind to one another. Thanks.
Contact the Power Rangers at once.